My darling sister. Yes, I call you sister because I see the beautiful woman waiting within you. Come, find a comfortable space where we won't be disturbed. This isn't just a story we're about to share. This is a sacred space where fantasies become possibilities, where secret longings find their voice, where the boy you were meets the woman you're destined to become. I want you to picture him. Let's call him Chris. Ordinary in every way, yet extraordinary in the secret yearnings he kept buried deep within. Have you ever felt that? That ache for something softer, something more beautiful than the world allows boys to want? Chris knew that ache intimately. Our story begins in the most mundane way possible. A forgotten suitcase for a family vacation. Can you imagine the sheer panic? The horror of realizing he had nothing to wear? But darling, sometimes the universe gives us exactly what we need, even when it looks like a catastrophe. His sister Emma found him in his distress, and here's where the magic begins. She didn't scold him. She didn't laugh. She looked at him with that knowing sparkle in her eyes, the same sparkle I imagine you've seen in the eyes of women who somehow sense your truth. "Well," she said, her voice dripping with delicious possibility, "if you need something to wear, it will be something from your sister. Feel that moment with me, the racing heart, the flush of humiliation mixed with something else, that tiny forbidden thrill. Have you ever felt that? That simultaneous terror and excitement when femininity calls your name?" After ruining my clothes, Chris thought, I had no choice. But darling, we always have a choice. The universe was simply giving him the push he secretly wanted. Let me take you deeper into this transformation. Picture the walk to Emma's room, each step heavy with apprehension, yet light with possibility. The door opening to reveal her sanctuary, that temple of femininity we all secretly long for. The scent of vanilla and jasmine wrapping around him like a soft embrace. The rainbows of silks and satins waiting to welcome him home. Emma began what I like to call the unfolding, that beautiful, terrifying process of shedding masculine armor. First, the rough cotton t-shirt gave way to a silk camisole that felt like butterfly wings against his skin. Then the stiff jeans were replaced by lace-trimmed panties that made him acutely, wonderfully aware of his body in entirely new ways. Each layer removed felt like another wall crumbling around his true self. Then came the dress. Not just any dress, but a floral sundress in shades that seemed chosen by angels, sky blue and lavender that made his skin glow with a cut that suggested curves he didn't know he possessed. The moment he slipped it on, something shifted in the universe. The swoosh of fabric around his legs, the delicate straps on his shoulders, the way the skirt moved when he turned. These weren't just sensations, they were revelations. Now, darling, I want you to imagine this with all your senses. The coolness of the mirror as he approached it, the catch in his breath, the widening of eyes as he saw her. Once I slipped into the dress, the realization washed over him like warm honey. I actually looked kind of cute. Lean into that moment with me, that first glimpse of your feminine self in the mirror. Have you ever stolen that glance? Felt that shocking, beautiful recognition? And somehow, I liked it. Those 3 words contain more power than any magic spell. That secret admission that changes everything. Then Emma's hands were on his shoulders, her smile radiant in the reflection. "Have a wonderful stay, sisters," she said, as if welcoming him into a sacred sisterhood. Her eyes, meeting his in the glass, saw straight to his soul. "See, you are a beautiful." Let those words sink into your heart. You are a beautiful. Not you look beautiful, but you are a beautiful. An identity, not a costume. What followed was nothing short of a feminine awakening. Emma became her fairy godmother, her guide, her sister in the truest sense. With a mischievous smile, my sister laid out all her prettiest outfits for me to try on. Can you feel the joy in that moment? The pure, unadulterated pleasure of being introduced to your true self? Skirts that twirled like ballerinas, blouses with delicate pearl buttons, a cocktail dress that caught the light like 1,000 captured stars. This wasn't just trying on clothes. This was trying on identities and finding they all fit perfectly. "I have so much clothes for you to wear," Emma giggled, her excitement infectious. "I love having a sister already." Do you hear the profound acceptance in those words? The celebration of your true nature? This is what we all crave. Not just tolerance, but joyful welcome into the feminine world. But the true test, as always, is the outside world. That first public appearance, the family dinner at an elegant restaurant. I want you to feel every sensation with Christine. Yes, she has a name now because she's becoming real. The whisper of stockings against her legs. Have you ever felt that exquisite sensation? The gentle sway of the dress with each step. The delicate click of borrowed heels on pavement. Every nerve ending alive, screaming, "They'll know, they'll know." But then the miracle. A woman smiling at them. "Look at the girls," she said to her companion. "Aren't they the cutest sisters ever?" The world didn't end. It opened. Sitting there in the restaurant, it hit me. Christine realized, her heart singing a new song. No one thought I was a boy. They believed I was just another girl. She looked at her hands, resting so naturally in her lap, and I adored every second. Let's pause here and breathe in that feeling. That moment when the world sees the real you and accepts her without question. Isn't that what we all dream of? The waiters approach. "What can I get you for ladies?" Ladies, let that word wash over you. Let it heal places you didn't know were wounded. Emma's proud gaze. Christine, you make such a beautiful girl. Christine. Her name. Her true name. Do you have a name waiting in your heart, darling? But femininity, like any sacred path, has its trials. The swimming pool, the ultimate vulnerability. I was nervous about how I'd look in a bathing suit, Christine confessed. That one-piece swimsuit felt like wearing her soul on the outside. Yet there she was, in a ruffled black one-piece, her body feeling both exposed and right.
The water caressing her newly smooth skin, the sun warming her shoulders, and then the ultimate validation from a passing mother. Aren't they cute, sisters? No questions, no doubts, only acceptance. Christine wasn't a boy in a swimsuit. She was a girl at the pool, period. Now we come to the most powerful part of any transformation, when you claim it for yourself. The shopping trip. The moment of truth where Christine could have bought boy clothes, could have gone back to being Chris. But something magical happened. I found myself drifting only toward the pretty things for girls. It was no longer about wearing Emma's clothes. It was about choosing her own feminine identity. Feel that pull with her, the magnetic attraction to soft pinks and flowing fabrics, the intuitive knowledge of what suits her emerging feminine self. This is where transformation becomes integration. The shop assistant's approach. Can I help you girls find anything? Emma's confident reply, yeah. That simple word was the final key turning in the lock of Christine's new life. From that moment, it was sealed. Christine knew with absolute certainty I'd remain a girl for the rest of the holiday and perhaps far beyond. Perhaps far beyond. Let those words resonate in your soul. This isn't temporary. This is who you are. The ending is the two sisters side by side, a perfect picture of feminine bonding. It's so good to be sisters, Christine says, her voice overflowing with emotion. I know, right? Emma replies. But darling, this isn't an ending. It's a beginning. For Christine and for you. Now I want you to do something with me. Close your eyes, just for a moment. Imagine yourself living Christine's journey. Feel that first silky undergarment against your skin. Hear the world calling you Miss or Young Lady. Experience the joy of walking in a pretty dress, the skirt dancing around your legs. Know the profound peace of the world seeing the real you. This isn't just a fantasy, my sweet sister. This is a preview of your future. That longing you feel for softness, for beauty, for grace, that's not something to be ashamed of. That's your authentic self calling you home. Chris's story can be your story. That beautiful woman you see in your dreams, she's real. She's waiting for you to say yes to her. She's waiting for you to choose the pretty things. She's waiting for you to admit, I actually look kind of cute, and somehow I like it. Your Christine is waiting, and I promise you she's absolutely breathtaking.